Hey Damien, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Pose. And we're down to the final three. Good God, episode 6, season 3. This one's called Something Old, Something New. Yeah, we know it's coming here. I just hope it's not accompanied by something sadder, but it will be. But yeah, that's the big thing right now is the marriage. You know, Poppy and Angel are gonna get married, which is outstanding. I mean, as far as we know, everything's going okay. There's still a legal thing that has to happen, and I'm guessing in the early 90s, for Angel, it would be a problem. They haven't brought it up yet. Like, they've had the bachelorette party and, like, got the dress and awesome, wonderful. There's that thing gonna pop up, though. That, granted, you know, as realistic as this has been as far as, like, the, you know, prejudices against trans people, right? There's still elements of, you know, ideal world stuff that happens every once in a while. Like, I mean, practically every time they run into a bigot, Elektra's there to just dress him the fuck down. Like, every single time. Whereas, you know, like, in reality, scarily, you kind of know that, you know, some of these people will just grab a weapon and start swinging, which is gross. But, you know, only 3 episodes left. I'm hoping we don't ever see that in this show. I'd be okay with it. But, of course, on the other hand, there is the reality of some things going on, namely Prey. You know, Prey he's hurting. He's hurting pretty bad. He's got leukemia now, you know, from HIV-induced leukemia, if you will. And they told him 6 months to live. So, you know, we saw him go back to, I think it was Pittsburgh, is where he's from, and reconnect with his mother and family and church, and, you know, say goodbye to people that need saying goodbye to. Like, I'm hoping, you know, he gets on the Magic Johnson treatment at some point. You know, maybe Magic Johnson will swoop in and be like, listen, this guy needs the meds I'm on. That'd be cool. And furthermore, I think Billy Porter is positive, I think, in real life, right? Granted, in real life, in 2023, and whenever this, you know, when this was on, you know, it's just not a death sentence anymore. You know, like, one of the constant ads that plays, because I watch this on Hulu, one of the ads that's always on, I think, is called Victarvi. I'm not sure, but it's basically, you know, AIDS treatment that makes you undetectable. So, like, we haven't cured the damn thing, obviously, but we've made it kind of null and void, which is a huge step in the right direction. Like, they're never going to cure it. Let's be real. There's too much money to be made from things like Victarvi. Why cure something when you can make people pay for meds for the rest of their life? It sucks. It's gross. But, anyway, hopefully we see him survive the show. Or maybe he'll do something really cool like they kind of did with 6 Feet Under, where, you know, like, we see his life flash before his eyes and his friends and stuff are there for him. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to end that. They're just making it look like his days are numbered, which makes me sad. Something old, something new. I'm hoping this wedding goes off without a hitch. I'm hoping they leave off the legal shit and just, like, whatever. They love each other. Let's get them married. There's enough drama. But let's find out. Only 3 episodes left. Here we go.
When did this start?
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, no.
Never a good time when the doctor ain't got no words. Am I going blind?
Cytomegalovirus retinitis typically causes some loss of vision. It's a viral infection that causes an inflammation of the retina. For most patients with AIDS, this marks the beginning of the end.
You told me months ago that I was gonna die, and yet here I am, well past my expiration date.
6 months?
Living. So I'm gonna continue to do just that.
A gift too?
Mm-hmm. Open it.
His glasses.
Ooh, you really outdid yourself, Bray. This dress is beautiful.
You need
Thank
to
you.
stop.
And I don't know how much longer I have, and I'm not telling anybody. I can't do the tears and the gloom and the doom. You've always been my heart. And I need you to now be my eyes. A panel for the AIDS Memorial Quilt? Boy, I'm confused. This is for people who are dying.
Buddy,
What else do I have
you have
for
so
folks to remember
much.
me by? Wait. Your legacy permeates ballroom.
We'll sew this damn quilt together as a family.
God damn it. It's like we're 3 minutes in, you fuckers.
Yo, you said you were staying at Blanca's. You seen Angel?
Right.
The wedding is on. So you're gonna tell all those girls they can't have their moment in their white dresses.
I agreed to getting married, not to be the mother of some other woman's child.
What are the kind of kid you want to raise with him? Don't you call that boy. You cancel this wedding, you regret it for the rest of your life.
I'm not calling Papi, I'm calling my father.
Damn. Fine as hell, mommy.
Oh, yeah. Have some respect, pendejo. My kid.
Are you kidding me? That's outstanding. From Dexter. And his name on Dexter was Angel. That's outstanding.
Hi, Papi.
I told you about coming here.
Oh, I wanted to see you.
This ain't easy for me. You
Right.
understand how fucked it is to see my son running around in dresses? That shit ain't normal.
I came all this way to tell you that I'm engaged. Was engaged. And I was gonna ask you if you could walk me down the aisle.
¿Y quién es ella?
Mi hija.
Ay, no me
there you go.
diga. Qué belleza.
Gracias.
So you was gonna get married
Yeah.
to a guy?
Papi, why you sound so surprised?
Well, I'm curious. Your birth certificate says you're male.
Right.
So how does that make sense?
With the state, especially.
You're never gonna see me, are you?
I ain't trying to be an asshole. All I'm saying is that a marriage between two men ain't a real thing. I'm trying to prepare you for the real world.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you to return the love that I've been paying for. I've overlooked the fact that I already have that love and support from a man.
Yeah.
Like he's been showing up for me this entire time.
Mm-hmm. That was the most honest parent we've seen so far. Like, he's not trying to be an asshole. But he's not going to get there. He's not going to get there.
I miss Mommy.
Why would that make me mad?
Because
Right.
when I talk about her, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
And I cry sometimes when I think about Angel. Listen, in this life, you're gonna see men who think being a man means wearing expensive jewelry, driving crazy cars. But a real man ain't afraid to love. He ain't afraid to be hurt.
Put it on.
That's some really good advice your father's giving you, Beto. I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I'm so sorry.
You want some pancakes?
Look at you. That's a gentleman right there. You can't even teach that.
It's a good kid. It's a good kid.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah, you got some high-paid lawyers, Mother dear?
I have something better.
What?
The mafia.
The mob.
Ah.
If you go in there with doctor documents, you're putting your entire marriage in jeopardy.
But what's the goddamn solution?
You walk in there with your head held high and submit the paperwork with your legal documents. And trust me, ain't no clerk gonna worry about that little M on your passport anyway.
Bullshit. Of course they are.
And your name was always Angel anyway, so you're bulletproof. Damn Skippy.
Oh, was it always? They're gonna care. It's bullshit, but of course they're gonna care.
We need a marriage license.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to fill an application first.
Oh, we filled it out already.
I see y'all gonna make my job real easy today, huh?
That's the point, ma'am.
Angel, your license?
We bought her passport. Yeah, we was gonna honeymoon in the Deer on one of them resort type places. I ain't been since I was a boy.
You Dominican?
Claro que sí, mami. ¿Cómo que no soy dominicana, coño?
Ni disculpa.
Yeah, we can't go just yet because our son got preschool, you know?
Oh, boy. What a blessing. How old?
He's 5. He's named after his puppy. Take a look. Look at this little cutie. A fresh haircut.
Ay, qué guapo.
Thank you. But we're gonna go to Disneyland in the summer. Make our honeymoon with like a family adventure. Right, babe?
I love the distraction.
Watching Disney movies together.
I almost missed that. Sign here, huh? You're set. Felicidades, Mr. and Mrs. Martinez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
She clearly didn't notice. That's all. Okay, I'm cool with it. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh. We're jumping right into it?
Very old New York.
Sweet.
Girl.
Dude, I forgot about this song. Who was this? Desiree? Was that her name? I'm gonna have to look it up.
My vows. Why you stressing? Angel's always bragging on how you constantly saying sweet stuff to her. I gotta take it to another level. These are my wedding vows. The most important words I'm ever gonna say to her.
You done raised the bar too high for yourself.
Exactly.
Surprise her.
I never had men that would stand for me, stand by me. Until I met y'all.
Aww.
Y'all taught me what it means to be a man. Y'all are real men. You gotta be tough to love who you want when the whole world tells you something's wrong with you. I love y'all so much. And thank you for being my brothers.
Each of us wanted to present something to you. I'll start.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
My mother's cookbook. It's just something old.
You're something new.
Holy, what the fuck is that? Barney's?
Oh my God.
Let this be a reminder to you that you are deserving of everything the world has to offer.
No matter how messy I got, you have
Hi.
shown me the kind of life I'm deserving of living.
Sorry, you don't like me crying, I know.
That's why I wanted this to be your something borrowed.
Okay.
I know it isn't much.
Oh, Lulu. Wow, that's big. What's the blue?
You're something blue.
Whew, okay.
God damn it. Don't do this. Bricks. No.
That hammer has seen a lifetime, child.
I can't take this.
You can and you will. Because you know those Dominicans have smart mouths. Little Poppy step out of line, pop that motherfucker in the kneecaps. All this survivor's guilt ain't gonna do nothing but waste time. So get over yourself. Go on and live.
What the fuck? I wouldn't cry at that. I'd be like, holy shit.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Angel Vasquez and Esteban Martinez.
I am the best version of myself only because I want to be the partner you deserve. You've given me a sense of peace that I've never known. My mother and my father, they didn't know what they was doing. They left me out there all alone. I'm sad they're not here today, but baby, look who is. I always thought I was doomed to fail. I take you as my one and only.
I see the questions in your eyes. I know what's weighing on your mind. You can be sure I know my part, because I'll stand beside you through the years.
Is his brother residing the Lears? I swear.
I can't do this. You got this, bro.
He's gonna sing it.
And I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, for better or worse, till death do us part.
I get it's 94, but you could have picked a more classic song than this.
And I swear
With the whole room.
by the moon and the stars in the sky, I love you with every beat of my heart. I swear.
I take you as my wife.
Ain't nothing left to be said. Go on and kiss y'all.
The kid still covering his eyes.
Wait, what the fuck?
You know I couldn't forget you, Esteban.
Like, you can't be making this much with your phone sex business because you're working with the mom. It is ridiculous. Like, the car's too far.
Hey, man. They yours?
Yeah, we're honeymooning from New York. Beautiful
Cool.
family.
Nothing better, right?
Ain't that the truth, baby? Ain't that the truth?
So yeah, we got to see the entirety of the wedding, then get back together, and then have the wedding, and then honeymooning, and, you know, Angel's doing her best to be a mom. We got to meet Angel's dad, who was also named Angel on a different show. Like, it's just, Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay. I'm spent, dude. I need water. Something terrible. Obviously one of the happier episodes. You know, like if this was real, I should say. You know, doesn't really matter if that clerk missed the fact that there was an M on her passport. It's still, you know, someone could review it in 10 years and be like, oh, sorry, this is invalid. You know, it was fucking bullshit. I'm glad I live when I live now, because I think it was, 2015, I think, that just shit like that can't happen anymore. It doesn't matter what the situation is. So, that's good, because, obviously, bullshit. So, goes without saying. No, it wasn't 2015, it was sooner than that. Was it 2009? Couldn't have been that quick, right? It was Obama's first term. I don't remember anymore. I don't. Sorry. That's no done. About damn time. Unfortunately, we're down to the final two, and they're both called series finale, part 1 and 2. And the only description is when Blanca discovers an HIV clinical trial is denying access to people of color, she joins ACT UP in an effort to get Pray-Tell the medication. Now, I'm afraid for that description, because that makes it sound like Pray-Tell is gonna try to get the medication, but can't. You know what I mean? Either way, like, if it's, you know, this, whatever the same, you know, if it's the medication that Magic Johnson's getting, yes, get him on it, please. I want to see him live forever. But I think we all know where this is going, at least at the end, you know, and it makes me sad, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna soak it in. It's been an unreal series. Like, the joy in this series, right? Like, I haven't happy cried to a show this much ever. I've sad cried for shows like that, like This Is Us, for example. Like, this is the reverse This Is Us. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there was happy tears here and there with This Is Us, but for the most part, just wanted to kick me in the dick over and over, and it did successfully. But yeah, 2 episodes left, and we'll get into them in the next couple weeks here as we start to say goodbye to one of the most surprising and awesome shows ever. Like, I'm recommending this to everyone I know. It needs to be seen more. It needs to be seen way more. Like, I didn't know any, like, I knew Billy Porter. That's the only name I knew, and I didn't know him from this. I knew him from, like, New Year's Eve stuff. Or they. I don't know what their pronouns are. But, like, I've heard their name. That's it. I've seen them perform here and there. But New Year's stuff, right? That's what I knew them from. And holy shit, like, did they win anything? Because, like, the comment, you guys have let me know that MJ Rodriguez did win. I think for the final season. I'm not sure which season. But, won an award. I don't know if it was, I would assume actress, right? Like, because I'm assuming the actor is trans as well. I haven't looked at anything yet. I'm trying to avoid it until I'm completely done. So I'm assuming the entire cast, at least the people that the characters are trans, the actors are also trans. I'm assuming, but I don't know because I haven't looked. I'll look it up as soon as I'm done. I will look at every goddamn YouTube video I could possibly find because I'm trying to avoid any spoilers. The show fucking rules. It's so great, and I can't wait. I can't wait till I'm done because then I can really dive the fuck in. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of that one. And yeah, we will start with season finale part 1 next week. As we, start to say goodbye, man. I'm sad now. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not. One of those deals. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you next time.